In macro terms, the domestic economic recovery path is twists and turns, and the M1, M2, and social financing data released this week are expected to remain weak. The follow-up still needs to see the actual issuance and landing of Treasury bonds and special bonds. Internationally, the Bank of Canada began to cut interest rates, and the European Central Bank also began to cut interest rates. The exchange rate of the euro and the Canadian dollar against the US dollar did not depreciate significantly and even slightly appreciated, indicating that the market's expectations for the US economy are not optimistic. The ADP employment data released by the United States was not as expected, indicating that the employment pressure in the United States is increasing. It is expected that its hawkish stance will weaken. The non-farm payroll data released by the United States tonight will confirm this weakened stance in terms of industry. The current contradiction in the dynamic coal market has shifted to the expected changes in consumption in the power system. Recently, power plants have taken the initiative to replenish their stocks, and the La Nina climate phenomenon this summer has made it prone to drought in the south and flood in the north in China. Therefore, we cannot have high expectations for the output of hydropower this summer. In addition, the southern region is prone to high temperatures, and the expected output of thermal power generation is high, which will increase the peak demand for thermal power. This will make the replenishment demand of power plants in June to meet the peak demand of summer have a strong supporting effect on coal prices. However, the recent temperature in the south is not high, and the demand for household electricity is not large, which has a weak pulling effect on the market, resulting in a slight stabilization of coal prices. However, there will be an upward momentum in mid to late June,